At ADA, right? This is on a monthly chart. Boy, oh boy, if you were looking for an entry on Cardano, and you don't think it's going any lower, all right, there it is, 786 pullback. Uh, that could end up being a real winner right there, especially if this alt season starts soon. This thing has a retracement here, okay, back up, which a retracement for this would be a 618 or 702, back up to $2 to 224. You can run a 5 wave up here. This could be your 1 2, starting on a 3rd wave, 4 5 up to $2 to 224. Possible. Let's take a look at the RSIs. The monthly is starting to roll back to the upside. The weekly 47.5 and a 47.9. Actually bearish on the weekly here, all right, but that's because of this massive pullback from 181 cents. This massive pull down, all right, that flipped this bearish. 3-day bullish heading to the upside, and your 5-day heading to the upside. You got all the potential here for a rally, all right, no question about it. You got the daily getting towards the top here, but this thing is, where it's at, even on the 12-hour. All right, if you take a look at this move here, go from your swing low to your swing high. What do you got? You got to bounce off the 786, and you got a run started here. Okay, you would expect, honestly, this thing to probably absolutely head higher. You want to get a higher high out of this thing. I think Cardano could be really making a run here. There's a lot of tokens out there that are getting extremely bullish right now because we're getting. This is for the week. Look at the month here. All right, look at Aave and Fetch. Them are two that have broke out a massive resistance level. Phantom also. I just put these out in Discord. Fetch, we've been watching for weeks. We got that trade a couple days ago. We jumped in that. Aave and Phantom are starting to make some major moves. If you want to join us in Discord, guys, get a level 3 membership. It's only $15. It teaches you how. You get 10 hours of videos to learn how to chart, and then you get a link to the Discord. So I make it worth your while. By the time YouTube and they take taxes out, I get about $8 for 10 hours of videos. So you get your money's worth. I make sure of that. I don't want to rip anybody off. And you get a link to the Discord to come trade with us. So, and it supports the channel a lot. So if it interests you, please check it out. We have over 200 members in there, and I've got some really great people in there, and I really mean that, some really super people. But you can see Bitcoin dominance here. It's getting back to that that 60 percentile, getting towards that area. This blue line here is a major resistance area that it's starting to run into. This was the low. Right back up here you had your 4th wave and then your 5th wave up here, but this was the low of the 4th wave where it's running into right now, okay, as a resistance. But looking for it to get up to 60.3, then roll over, lose this support line, and just plummet. All right, looking for our alt season, and could be coming very, very soon. Look at the monthly RSI on this thing, how stretched out it is. The weekly coming down. All right, we lose this, and it could stop right in this area here where it ran into that resistance. You never know. It doesn't have to go up here to the 618, but it did the last bull run. It hit the 618 on the head, and then our alt season started. So that's what I'm looking at here. The 5-day stretched way out. This thing's gonna have a major correction pretty soon. This monthly can only stay at that top for so long, and it's been up there a very long time. So looking for that alt season, guys, the big money maker for us here. So that's what we're looking for. That's why I believe Cardano could end up with a decent run here. These RSIs need to flip around, and it needs to hold this low at roughly 28 cents, 28 cents. All right, you do not want to see that low taken out. That wouldn't be, we already went through the 786 here, and don't want to see that go any lower. You want to see it hold here and bounce and get out of here, okay, and take off. We might have a 1-2 started here and a third wave up. If this is a third wave, you'd expect it to make some moves here. How oversold are we down here? Pretty oversold on a weekly. A daily, it's still pretty low down here at 54. All right, even though this is at the top, it's only at a 54. 12-hour, you know, it's at a 61 down here. You know, you still got room for this thing to make a move to the upside here. So keep an eye on Cardano, guys. You know, it could end up being a very, very good entry, you know, if you decide to get in here. And if you ride, you imagine if you ride this, if this thing runs back up to $2 and you use 10x leverage. Let me show you something. We're in a fetch trade now, and we're looking at 10 or 20x in our money over there. It's crazy, isn't it? Look at this. Wow. To a 618 would be 500%. Oh my gosh. On a 10x, that's a 5,000%. That is 50xing your money. On $1,000 10x trade, if this goes back to the 618, that's a 50x. If it goes to the 702, a 57x. Wow, that's pretty serious. Say you 20x that, right? What is it? What would that be? A 20x? You're over 100. Yeah, you're over 100x. So on $1,000 on a 20x trade, you can make 100 grand off $1,000 on the 20x. That's crazy. Unbelievable. These are the ones you wait for. You know, these are the ones you wait for. The bottom dwellers, the ones that are way oversold, way down at the bottom. You get that 786 pullback. You're thinking, oh no, it's going lower. You know, boom, there it goes. I don't know. We'll see. It's looking pretty good, right? Thank you so much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. Please join the channel. We'd love to have you. And we'll talk to you very soon.